Why is stealing someone's TV worse than giving them a new TV as a gift? It might seem like a stupid question, and the answer might seem so obvious. But truly, why? Is it because they have a right to property and you're violating that right? Well, why should we even have that right? Why should we care about someone's rights? Is it because it causes them harm, at least financial harm? But why should we care that harm is bad? Why is harm bad? You might already catch on to the point. And the point is, if we are to always ask why, where do we end up? What is the last foundation, the idea and belief that everything else rests upon, that is the base for our morality? Why is something right or wrong at all? This is the biggest problem of a godless world. Morality. Let's use an example. Even if we were to assume that everyone, 100% of the human population would know for a fact that God does not exist. For a fact, absolute fact, every single person would know this. Let's assume that. Can you still point to a reason why they should not believe in God? Because it's false. Well, why is believing in something that is true better than believing in something that is false? Why should you believe in a truth instead of a lie? Truly, try it right now. Try to think of a reason why somebody should believe in a truth instead of a lie. It might seem like, once again, a very stupid and a self-evident question with a self-evident answer. But try it. Is it because believing in truth is good? Well, what is good? Is the truth good? Well, that's circular logic. You can't say that you should believe in the truth because that is good, and you should do what is good because that is true. And you can't say that you should believe in the truth because it's correct. Because, well, why is believing in something that is correct better than believing in something that is not correct? You're just changing the word of truth to correct, but you're not changing the question at all. You're not answering the question. So truly try to think of a way, why should we believe in a truth instead of a lie? And what you'll end up at is that you will always have to do some sort of a philosophical circle. You cannot find a foundation. You will always have to use circular logic, meaning that you have to say that, well, you should believe in the truth because it's good to be correct. And why is it good to be correct? Well, because being correct is the truth. Well, that's once again circular logic, and that's what we're trying to avoid. So how do we escape this circle? What is the way that we can have a foundation that is unshakable? How can we stop this meaningless life and this nihilistic view that there is no meaning, there is no nothing, there is no truth, no right, no wrong, no lies, no reason to do anything? How do we escape it? How do we escape these ideas where we can't even explain why somebody should believe in the truth instead of conspiracy theories, where all political ideas are somehow equal? How do we escape these views? Well, the answer is very simple. It's with God. Now let's do the same as we did before and ask why. Well, why should we use God as a base for our morality? Why should we trust God for morality? And it's because, by definition, God is omniscient, all-knowing, meaning that by definition it is a deductive fact that God must know what is right and what is wrong. So, because God is all-knowing, He must know what is right and wrong. That is the only thing that we can base our morality on. Nothing else can we base our morality on. Now you might say that this is no proof for God. And you would be absolutely correct. This is not a proof for God. This is not an argument for God. But the point is that even if there were to be no God, we would need to believe in a God, because otherwise we would have nothing. Absolutely nothing. No morality, no right and wrong, no truth or false. Absolutely nothing. So even if there would not be a God, we would need to believe in a God.